watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Good evening. Today is Wednesday, November 1st, 2023. I'm Missy Kohler. Welcome to News 25. This week's wanted celebrity is Ashley Burnell. Burnell is a white male, 5'8" and 190 pounds. Burnell's most recent career achievements include identity theft and multiple drug charges. Anyone with information on where the Sheriff's Department can find Ashley Burnell is asked to please call the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 775-751-7000, or you can call Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555. A cash reward might be available. The war has resulted in even more casualties on both sides since the ground operations began, and hospitals in Gaza are facing a dire situation for their cancer patients. RJ Camacho reports.
Dual passport holders and Palestinians who are seriously injured have been allowed to leave Gaza earlier today after dealing with the consequences of war for over 3 weeks. It's been reported that approximately 800,000 Palestinians have fled Gaza City. This is the first group of those now allowed to leave Gaza, other than the hostages released from Hamas and one more rescued by Israeli forces. However, those that remain are still displaced and forced to live in fear of the constant bombing and low supplies. As of reporting, it is unknown if more civilians will be allowed to leave the Gaza Strip. A strike that occurred on October 31st resulted in the death of Hamas militants, including a commander involved in the October 7th attack that ignited the war. The bombing also destroyed militant tunnels. However, the civilian casualties are currently unknown. Internet and phone services were also cut earlier today for several hours in Gaza, according to reports. The territory-wide blackout has resulted in hospitals becoming reliant on generators that could soon shut down, leaving citizens without hospital care. The civilians still within Gaza are struggling immensely due to these communication blackouts, not to mention the severe lack of supplies. According to Jessica Muzin, a spokesperson with the International Committee of the Red Cross, even the act of calling an ambulance has become impossible. According to the Palestinian Health Ministry, the Turkish Palestinian hospital within Gaza was forced to shut down due to the lack of fuel, leaving 70 cancer patients in critical situations. The Turkish Palestinian hospital is the only facility within Gaza that offers specialized treatments for cancer patients. More than 200 trucks carrying food and medicine entering from Egypt has been allowed into Gaza. However, according to aid workers, it is not nearly enough. Meanwhile, the death toll has skyrocketed since our last report, with the war now resulting in the death of over 8,700 Palestinians, and now more than 22,000 wounded, according to the Palestinian Health Ministry. Israel has been faced with over 1,400 deaths, mainly civilians killed during the Hamas October 7th attack. Since the beginning of the ground operations, 15 Israeli soldiers were reported to have been killed in Gaza.
Fentanyl smuggling has resulted in the death of many across the nation and has had devastating effects right here in Nevada. Our Senator Jackie Rosen spoke at a hearing earlier today on the matter.
Recently, a Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee hearing was held where U.S. Senator Jackie Rosen inquired about additional resources in order to prevent fentanyl smuggling at the southwest border.
As you know, fentanyl is destroying communities across the country, Nevada, no exception. According to the CDC, we lost a staggering 949 Nevadans to opioid overdose deaths in 2021 alone, and the problem only continues to get worse.
She continued stating that border security is important to stopping the influx of fentanyl smuggling.
Thank you very much, Senator. The scourge of fentanyl has been building year over year for more than five years. We have sought in the supplemental funding request additional resources for the Department of Homeland Security to combat the fentanyl epidemic. Specifically, we have sought approximately $850 million for enhanced technology, our non-intrusive inspection technology. We have also sought funds for additional officers so that they can deploy to the ports of entry, where the predominant amount of fentanyl is smuggled through passenger vehicles and commercial trucks, so that we can interdict more of the fentanyl. We are accomplishing that at an unprecedented level because of the incredible personnel that we have and the strategies that we are employing to maximize results.
The Pahrump Valley Rotary Club held their Spooky Eye Halloween event last night in the Calvada Eye. News 25 was there and captured it all.
My name is Barbara Thompson. I'm with the Pahrump Valley Rotary, and we are out here at Calvada Eye tonight on Halloween with probably 300 of my best friends out here with their kids getting candy, and they're having a great time. We have a lot of vendors out here passing out candy. We have the DAV, we have American First National Bank, we have VEA, we have Soul Power, we have Line to Line Realty, and so many more. I can't even tell you all of them that we have, but we thank those great sponsors for being here and helping with the kids, and what a great time we're having.
Aiding military veterans and families, a story from the Red Cross coming up after the break. We'll be right back.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by John Air. For all your heating and air conditioning needs, call 775-751-2372.
Welcome back to News 25. This month is National Veteran and Military Families Month, and the Red Cross of Southern Nevada is celebrating their efforts by continuing to aid our military community. RJ Camacho has the story.
This month is National Veterans and Military Families Month, and the American Red Cross of Southern Nevada is celebrating by continuing its tradition of supporting active duty military personnel, veterans, and their families. This month, the Red Cross wants to encourage residents to express their respect by thanking military members for their service and support our military community. Red Cross is in partnership with military relief societies, and the Red Cross also provides financial assistance in emergencies, ensuring that help reaches those in need. Meanwhile, the Red Cross gives specialized services to veterans, which include assistance with benefits and support during hospital stays. Key elements include resilience training and preparedness information, useful for families that face both deployment and reintegration challenges. Red Cross volunteers and staff also conduct well-being workshops for military members, veterans, and their families, alongside providing community information and referral support. For more information, you can visit redcross.org/military-families.
Bikers Against Bullying held their second annual Trunk or Treat night in the parking lot of the Pahrump Spine and Wellness Center on Homestead, and News 25 was there.
Hi, I'm Cookie, the co-founder and secretary for Bikers Against Bullying of Nye County. We started off the month of October is Bully Awareness Month. This month on October 7th, we did our first annual poker run awareness ride. That was a huge success thanks to the community. With all the money that was raised with that event, we are able to provide for the children in Nye County with any kinds of means that need to be dealt with. It could be any form of therapy that they may need. Children that are being bullied in Nye County and across the world, they need certain things that they have to have. So it could be therapy, it could be a horse therapy, and we'll provide that therapy. It could be social therapy, they need to see a counselor. It could be joining karate just to give them the self-confidence that they need. And this event that we actually are putting on tonight is our second annual Halloween event. So our motto here is that we are going to start Bully Awareness Month with our annual poker run and end it with our Halloween event. For the whole month of October, we'll be doing different events, so look forward to seeing more events coming up next year for the month of October for Bully Awareness Month.
I represent the Skoners Motorcycle Club. You'll see us on the road. And our charity events include the animal shelter, trunk or treat for the kids here on Halloween. They do bike giveaways at Christmas time. We try to take care of the less fortunate kids out here. There are a few of them, and we like to at least let them know that there's somebody out there they can go to. Kids especially, if they can walk up to somebody in our crew, they'll definitely help them out. It'll either take them like to the police department or whatever. But we're out there for charity events. Like I say, the kids really matter to us. Oh, today we got a pretty good turnout. It's not quite as good as it was last year. Last year we had quite a few more people out here giving candy away. This year it's a little thin, but the kids are having a good time. You can see they're walking around and their bags are plenty full because we buy just a ton of candy to give away. We just try to dispel the myth of all motorcycles are bad people, all motorcyclists. We ride because that's what we love to do. All we are is just normal people with normal jobs. We got normal families just like everybody else. We just live by a different set of rules, that's all.
In today's Business Brief, News 25 spoke with Joseph to talk about the Tumbler Lady.
Hi, I'm Joseph from UFO We Want to Know, and I'm here to tell you about the Tumbler Lady at the Farmers Market at Tractor Supply in Pahrump every Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon. These tumblers are locally made and have specialized designer toppers. Great gifts for Christmas or any holiday, and all can be custom made upon request by emailing the Tumbler Lady 1@gmail.com. Also, you can purchase tumblers and mugs that I mentioned on UFO We Want to Know, aired every Saturday at 7 p.m. on KPVM TV channel 25.1. Thanks for supporting local Pahrump businesses.
The City of Henderson welcomes everyone to join them and attend the 2023 Indigenous American Heritage Celebration. Rory Roselle has the details.
Join the City of Henderson to pay tribute to Indigenous American culture on Sunday, November 12th, on Water Street Plaza during National Native American Heritage Month. This free celebration honors traditional Indigenous cultures through immersive live music, storytelling performances, arts and crafts, activities, and dances. Performances include powwow dancers, bighorn sheep dancers, danza azteca, hand drum performances, and more. Attendees can also enjoy a hula hoop dance performance featuring Sage Romero. Food vendors are also located on site, and for a schedule of events and additional details, you can visit thecityofhenderson.com. Once again, this is Sunday, November 12th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Water Street Plaza at 240 South Water Street in Henderson, Nevada.
Sports and weather are coming up next, so stick around.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Thanks for staying with us. Time now for a look at sports. Here's Mikey.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports. Golden Knights hosted the Montreal Canadiens on Monday, first period, power play. Welcome back, Cotter. 1-0. Aiden Hill having trouble puck handling. Monahan takes advantage, 1-1. Second period, Stevenson into the zone, the pass to Carrier, 2-1. Nick Suzuki in the third, he makes it 2-2. Not much happening in OT. Shootout, round 4, Shea Theodore put the Knights up. Hill has to stop it, and he does. Golden Knights with the win. Golden Knights welcome the Winnipeg Jets tomorrow night. Raiders in Detroit on Monday Night Football against the Lions. 3 Detroit field goals in. Jacobs with the touchdown. Late in the second quarter, the rookie Laporta wide open. Marcus Peters with the interception. He runs it in. Then Gibbs runs this one in. Then he proceeds to have a party in the stands. Riley Patterson with the 52-yard field goal attempt. And it's good. Lions go on to win 26-14. The Raiders play the Giants this Sunday. The Raiders relieved Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler of their duties as head coach and GM. They named Champ Kelly as interim GM and Antonio Pierce as interim coach. Plum Valley Trojans boys basketball tryouts are coming up November 11th, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. for grades 9 to 10, and grades 11 to 12, 10 a.m. to noon. Girls basketball open gym. That's November 10th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's your look at sports on News 25.
Christy Sigmund from Never Forgotten Animal Society is here to tell us about a lovable dog named Douglas.
Today's Rescue a Pet segment is brought to you by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
So this is Douglas. He is with us at Never Forgotten Animal Society. He is a 13-year-old Jack Russell mix that we saved from Riverside, California. He is an older man. He just needs a lap to be loved for however many years he has left. And let me tell you, I think it's going to be a few. He's kind of spunky. He does have a little bit of a sight issue, and I think that's why Riverside was having challenges adopting him. But I know that we can find a fantastic home for Mr. Douglas and a lap that he can be loved on for the rest of his years. We are located at 3091 North David. That is on the corner of Bell Vista and David. And our telephone number is 775-537-8674.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Taking a peek at the Lerner and Rowe weather cam. What a beautiful view today. It was a nice day. Started off kind of chilly, but it turned out pretty nice. John is in next with the rest of the week's weather forecast.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios all up and down the Ace Country Radio Network and your mobile device at kpvm.tv. Check it out. Currently 62 degrees and 61 in Fallon. Fallon, what's going on? You're the Cool Spot Award winner. Congratulations. This never happens. You must be so proud. Carson City at 65. Out in Tonopah, usually the Cool Spot Award winners only managed to pull off a weather twin today with Goldfield. That's also at 64. 73 out in Beatty. It's 76 in Amargosa, making you the warm spot. And in Las Vegas, room temperature at 72 feels pretty good poolside. Death Valley, you're still in the money at 82, but here in the Paradise Prom, let's take a look at our current temperature, 72 degrees, also room temperature, very nice. High as 74 just a little bit earlier. Winds out of the south at just 3 miles per hour. Made it a wonderful afternoon, actually. Sun rose this morning at 7:06. It's setting this evening. Look for it in about 20 minutes. 5:47 comes the night, and as we head to a low of 41 tonight, we'll enjoy some clear skies and beautiful star watching. Won't that be nice? The rest of the week, well, it's shaping up. Look at this. We got a little bit of sunshine tomorrow, and then the clouds start socking in, but we don't really have any call for rain. We do have some temperatures up in the mid plus 70s for the next 3-4 days. Looks like things calming down after the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A little cooling trend as we head to about 69 degrees next Wednesday. It's fall weather. It's nothing exceptionally stupid or evil, so it's pretty good. What can you say? All right, back to the desk. Here's Missy Kohler.
Thanks, John. Well, that'll wrap things up for us here tonight at News 25. From all of us here, thanks so much for watching and have a good night.